Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Beyond Good and Evil. We are here in the Pedestrian District. Just beat the Slaughterhouse dungeon. Everybody's protesting. Everybody's GG. Let's go to Iris. Oh, hey, Rhino is here. Oh, I didn't read that, sorry. The Hylians are supporting you? More pearls must be found to support Iris in the revolution. I know that there's a colony of pearl crochaks at the summit of the volcano. At least those nasty creatures can be used for something good and useful. Oh, is that the depressed guy? Hey, Babukar, have you left the garage? Yo, Yid, the garage doesn't matter. It's saving the Hylian way of life that matters now. Good work, Yid. Thanks to you, things are going to start changing. The people will soon be ready to face the Alpha sections. The Alpha sections are part of another section of the army, miss. The regular army has always been on the side of the Hylians. That's good. I always wondered why you'd never see any Alpha sections in the Pedestrian District. Oh, it is the drone guy. Okay. Hey, Mo, you know your plan to, Shh! Apparently there's a nice little package of pearls at the top of a volcano in the crater. That's all I know, but it's no joke. You can trust me. Alright. Double H, we've had to stop this massacre. You're absolutely right, Miss Jade. But they're too dangerous. We need to go back to Iris to bring the team up to date. Alright. Hey, Francis. Hey, yeah, wanna play a game? Yep. Get my mail? Now we can do some serious playing. I'm warning you, though. I've been practicing a lot. Bet 1,000. Let's do it. First try. Come on. I didn't first try it last time, did I? No. Oh. Bummer. No! Oh, I'm clutching. Ah! Okay, at least you got like 4 of them in there. No! Oh, I suck at this. Nice, got 2. No, 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 no. Clutch! Clutch! Yeah! Yeah! You win! Got him. Honey, 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 honey. Alright, round 2, go.
You win.
Ace. That's how you do it, okay. Really be training day and night, you say? Man, you are bad. No offense, but you're really bad. I'll take that. No. No, I don't. Oh yeah, there's this cabinet, which always was a secret because there's an M disc in there. I'm pretty sure this unlocks when you get all the other M discs. And then you have to fill in a code, I believe? Or... let's see, there was a way... there's the internet code right there, right? I'm pretty sure that website is off the air. You got some like information on the game or something. Let's see, Beyond Good and Evil in internet code. I think everybody's got their own custom code. Oh, it does exist. The internet code appears in green at the bottom of your screen when you are saving. Be careful when reading the code. The font used by Beyond Good and Evil can be confusing. Some letters and numbers have a great resemblance to the U and the V and the F and the P and the I. Okay. I'm on a website right now. Darkroom.bgem or bgemyth.net. Pretty sure if I put in BIV8WWTDZ BK2P-C. The code is M4R8. Okay. M4R8. What if we change one letter? Or the one letter? Oh, it's got a wrong character. So I'm guessing there's a set number of codes. Oh, it does actually work. Oh, but isn't this M4R8? I'm guessing once they take the website down, but I think it's a fan website looking at it. Hey, this game? What is this game? Thought it was like play Francis's favorite game against a computer. Oh, I thought it was like, because on the website here it shows you some pictures, like as if it was some art disc. Oh, but why?
Go!
Oh, maybe if you don't want to spend money. Right. If you don't have money.
You win!
Or maybe a time thing?
Go!
I really don't want to play this. But at least we now got this. I really don't remember this being a reward.
You win!
Oh, you can play against a friend, maybe. Yeah, it looks like. I never knew that. Huh. Anyway, enough of this. That's another M disc we got. Yo, peepers. Let's see what these folks have. Oh, that's the governor over there, isn't it?
Ah, Jade, Double H, perfect timing. We've been waiting for you. There's someone here that would very much like to meet you. Governor, please allow me to introduce you to our...
Yes, we already know each other through email.
Your help has been a great service to us, Governor.
Without those codes, we wouldn't have been able to do anything.
I am overjoyed to finally be able to meet you face to face, Jade. Your reports have had a large impact on the population. Just a little more effort, and I'm sure we'll be able to count on the support of all Hylians to rid our planet of the Alpha sections and the DOMs. Here, this will be useful in continuing your fight.
Thank you. This will help us find those that have disappeared, if it isn't already too late.
Bravo,
Nice. The star key. Got it.
The chief, he's alive! It's incredible!
Your chief? Had he disappeared?
Taken by the Alpha sections. We haven't heard anything from him for weeks.
Wild boar calling Iris. Wild boar calling Iris.
That's a
Hey,
familiar
that's
voice.
my uncle! Paige!
Your uncle? Our chief?
Plot twist.
He communicates with you by radio?
Security measure. Until now, nobody knew his real identity.
Paige! Is that you?
He can't hear you, Jade. Quiet, everyone. He'll call back. Don't make a sound.
Wild boar calling Iris. I don't have much time. They're everywhere. They've taken me to the moon. Here are my instructions. Get this message to Jade, your new reporter. Read the M disc that I gave you and find the ship. Read the M disc and find the... They're coming! Ah!
He gave you an M disc?
Just before they kidnapped him.
Listen, Jade. This ship is essential. It's the missing element from our plan. If you find it, we have a chance to succeed. Paige is being held prisoner on the moon, probably with the other victims. You have to go there. Nino has a plan. Here's what we'll do.
They use a long-range transmitter to broadcast their propaganda from the moon. We can strike them where it hurts by broadcasting your reports on their own screens using this long-range transmitter.
That's an excellent plan. You find Paige's ship. You go to the moon. You wrap up your report. You take control of the transmitter. You broadcast the report. The population rises up.
And that's the end of the Alpha sections.
What does Carlson and Peters think?
Well,
They
they're all
say
staring
that it
at
would be
him.
suicide. But I say, when the going gets tough,
Alright, secret door open. Have you already located the transmitter? The waves are coming from the surface of the moon. They must have a base set up there. You know why Paige was hiding his ship? If you ask me, he was probably trying to lie low until the Alpha sections forgot about him. But I'm sure he kept it close by. We probably passed it a million times without even knowing it.
Jade,
Email?
I just got my order in. They've only given me one flight stabilizer, man. I'll put it aside for you. I hope that'll be enough for you. See you soon.
The Iris
Nice.
Network terrorists have been spreading slander against the Alpha sections. The so-called photographic evidence that have been appearing in their underground newsletter are nothing more than elaborate fakes.
Alright, sweet. I believe this immediately. Paige talked about his ship. Affirmative. Personally, Miss Jade, if I had a ship to hide, I'd keep it at my house, in a very discreet place. Do you have any exact information on the lunar base? Negative, Miss Jade. All I know is that they sent a packet of materials up there recently. You know anything about these star keys? Affirmative. Property of the Alpha sections. The governor must have taken a lot of risks to get a hold of one. It'll come in handy. I located a star switch in the Fountain Square. Alright. Did you know that Paige is the chief of Iris? None of us knew it, Jade. He never stepped foot inside here. Wait, are you just floating in the air? You are. Huh. He always transmitted from a secret hideout. Paige, the chief of the Iris Network. Don't hold it against him, Jade. He wants to keep you safe. Have you seen the photos of the slaughterhouse? Yep, that's it. Issue 514 is out. It's horrendous what's happening over there. I couldn't do anything. There were guards everywhere. Impossible to get close to the victims. You've already done so much. Things are evolving, Jade. The Hillians have once again showed their support. Don't forget the pearls that they've left for us. Ooh, that's a lot of pearls. Oh, don't forget. Propaganda. He seemed to be very weak. In any case, he's alive. And maybe the others are too. We have to work fast. Any info on the lunar base? Very little. None of the Irish ships are able to leave the atmosphere. If only we could gain the confidence of all the Hillians, we would have an entire fleet to fight at our sides. Alright, did I get an M-disc? Not a new one, right? No. Alright. Let's grab the stuff. Yeah, look at those pearls. 38. Nice. 38 pearl-a-roonies.
I already saw a star switch east district behind the fountain.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Oh, wait. Race 3 and 4, Jade. Yeah. I've got all the records. Suckers. I think we've got time to do that. Yeah, we can just squeeze in that Star Switch mini dungeon. It's not really a dungeon though, is it? More like a parkour thing. I only remember the last bit of this like mini dungeon. I'm just gonna. I don't know what else there is.
Whatever you do, don't let them see you. They will have no pity.
That is very true. Alright.
10-4.
Push that button, sir.
I'll find a way to join you. Watch your back, Miss Jade.
Oh yeah, it's the exterior one, isn't it? I was getting a bit scared. Yeah, this bit. I really like this like stealth section. It looks very cool. There's so many guards. Like, why are all the guards like not in the pedestrian district but all behind the closed doors? I'm guessing for security. Like if somebody gets a funny idea. What was that in the sky? A black pixel. Okay.
Alert! Alert!
That was quick. Who saw me there? Oh, that guy turned around. That's fair. I like how that laser cannon went up. Did you see that? You went up with me. As if they know I'm here, but they can't really do anything. Which doesn't really make sense. Alright, that guy's stationary. Yeah, people are living here, right? Or have they all been displaced, maybe? Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe they must have all displaced. I can't imagine them just looking out the window, seeing all these guards patrolling. Hi.
Intruder! Intruder!
Oh! Oh, don't start all over. Okay.
Intruder! Intruder!
Dang it. That's a very forgiving checkpoint. That scared me. That was instant though. They're fast. Little buggers. Just wanted to check out the scenery on the right. I guess he wasn't agreeable. Come on. That door doesn't open, does it? I think so. Yeah, just want to kind of see whereabouts we are. It's all just... yeah, empty shells. Can't really determine where you are. Sure, if I kick you, then the guard is gonna notice, right? Nope! We got out. That the N? It is. And an M-disc reader. No, I don't want to read about the Hylian army. No. Oh, yeah, exit. I don't remember there being an M-Disc reader here. I mean, I know what's coming up. It's not that long. But yeah, maybe it's a really frustrating bit that people want to save and then try later. That is what? 7 more pearls? Hell yeah. Blip, 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 blip. Oh, that was 35? Isn't this is super late in the game though? And I think these are the bit we're gonna do in the next episode. Or I don't know what this is. Maybe one more support? Oh, we're getting there. 48 Pearl-Aroonies. Yeah, this is... Yeah, this is that bit.
Lost, sweetheart.
Oh my. Their aim is atrocious. It's like they're stormtroopers. And people just live here, right? They gotta get this the scare of a lifetime. Don't do that, by the way. Don't change the way the controls are or the camera angle is. These people's houses are getting destroyed. Oh, hey, that's a double H.
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Okay, I always thought this chase was way longer than it actually
Let
is.
them go. They'll lead us to an even larger prize.
Huh. Alright, that's gonna be it for today though. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments if you did. Double H and I are signing off in the next episode. Oh, look at that planter. Look at that. I've never noticed that. Pixels. In the next episode we're gonna go get our ship, go to the Mamago garage, do that one bit of pearls that we've missed out on. And then I guess one last filler episode it will be, and then after that we'll do the final dungeon and beat the game. So yeah, I'm guessing 3 or 4 more episodes. Let's see if we're right. It definitely can't be more. Surely not. 4 more episodes. Let's be generous. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.